Hello, this is Andy Graham of Hobo Traveler. I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana at the LaSalle Bed and Breakfast. I'm actually in the Sion Bass House, and I'm here with Rose Amay Butler. She's there's a married couple. Clark Butler is her husband. But today we're going to talk about they have a lot of weddings come here. So she's going to explain to us about these are two historical houses that really quite, there's a special, it's a bed and breakfast, okay?
Okay, well, I like to say that we have actually two rooms, one in the Science House, which is the Science Bath room with honeymoon suite, and we have been open only for 6 months, and what's happened, we had altogether in 6 months 28 couples who did really get married and consume their wedding, obviously, and we do change the sheet every time without any problem. And so I think, he really working very well with that room. And we do have also in the bed and breakfast, we do have what we call the Hollywood suite. And there very often we have actually bridesmaids who do come the day before and they get all ready for the next day doing their hair. It's a complete actually apartment, and we can have at least 5 or 6 bridesmaids to share that apartment, and they get ready for it. Last September we had a really large wedding with 35 actually guests, and they were all easier. The family was in the LaSalle Bed and Breakfast, and all the party wedding were in the new building. They had the first night, they had a cocktail party here in the lobby, and the second night after their wedding, they had on the deck, we have a large deck, they had actually an orchestra, and they had music, and they danced, and there were about like 40 I guess, guests. We also have actually altogether maybe between 5 to 8 weddings per year. And most of the customers like to have maybe actually 2 nights. So they come on Friday night and stay on Saturday night, and we give them a special deal for the weekend. Andy, do you have any more questions?
Well, how long ahead do you want to recommend that they make reservations for it?
Usually, we like at least 6 months in advance. But we have a lot of guests who do get married and who are not organized, and they decide a month before to decide to come here. So we have to figure out if we can receive them or not. But for instance, the wedding where we had 35 guests, they actually plan, a year in advance. They were extremely organized. You have guests who are very organized, and you have guests who are not organized, and we try to accommodate everybody.
Okay, what are the names of the rooms that you recommend for honeymoon?
Honeymoon, we recommend the Science Bath house room, and also the Hollywood suite.
The what suite?
Hollywood suite.
Hollywood suite.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they have special rooms. They're quite nice. I'll try to show you specifically couple pictures, and you can see which rooms are recommended. One really nice thing about the two houses is they have a common area. Right now, as you see, we're in the common area of the Sion Bass House, and in the other side there's even a bigger Sion. So if you're having a wedding party, don't think that everybody has to be in their hotel room. It's a house, and there's a common area where everybody can sit around and talk. So if you had a reservation and you took the whole property, I mean, you could actually house a lot of people.
Yes, and also one nice thing too, if they do book the 2 buildings, we give to our guests for weddings, we give them all the common area for free, so they can use the lobby and also the deck and also the 3 dining room and also the 2 living room, the library. It's all free as long as you book the 2 buildings.
Okay. Thank you very much. And this is, I'll have the website and a few photos of the rooms, and then you'll be able to figure out how to contact Rosamie and Clark and come visit the LaSalle Bed and Breakfast. It's LaSalle, LaSalleBB.com. Thank you very much. This is Andy Graham of hobotraveler.com in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
This is a honeymoon suite, and we had altogether about 28 customers who did get married here and consume their wedding here. And as I said, you know, we always cleaned up right away the sheets with no problem. But I want to say that the bed spray actually is from India, and also the pillows are, the bed sprays are from India. And the pillows are also from India, and the sheets actually are from France. And we have also, I tried to choose beautiful lampshade, and the lampshades actually match the curtains here. If you look at it, the curtain, it match here. And also, so you can have some privacy, but obviously when you get married, you don't want to have privacy, obviously. And here we have actually a jacuzzi, and one nice thing about that jacuzzi, you can have two persons. So when you get married, it's very nice to have with your husband to be in the jacuzzi. And also we have also a special showers. There are massage showers here, and so if you don't want to be in the jacuzzi, you can have your husband can give you a massage shower. Now, if you are interested too, you can have, if you like to have actually a massage therapist, who come and give you some massage. And also, if you want the day before of your wedding, we have also a lady who does makeup, so we can have that too. And the bed, you know, it's a post bed, and it has been made, you know, actually 50 years ago, and so we have been, you know, it was hard to take it upstairs. And the painting here, they are brother and sister, unfortunately, who were actually in love, and the parents decide, it's called Paul and Virginie, and the parents did decide for them to be separated because they were both in love. And we have one more painting here, which is in copper. It's all made with copper. And the painting we have here also is a painting actually of the Science family. Usually we do provide, you know, for customers who are getting married, some chocolate and some flower for the room. I always ask, you know, which colors they do have for their wedding, and so we provide some few flowers and some chocolate for them. And sometimes we put also some refreshment in. We have a fridge here, and we put some refreshment in the fridge here.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much, Rose.
You're very welcome. Okay, this is a Hollywood suite, and this is a bedroom from the Hollywood suite. Usually, you know, we do, because we have the new building where we have also a honeymoon suite. That suite is now very often used for actually the bridesmaids who come here, and we have a place here for them to do their makeup. And actually we can sleep all together 5 bridesmaids, 2 here, 1 here, and 2 in the back. I'll show you. This is what we call a Murphy bed, and that bed does come down. So we take that here, and the bed come down. So we can all sleep 5 to 6 persons here, guests. Also, the bridesmaids usually come like 2 days, and they can even cook something. Sometimes they have a little party just before the girl who does get married has a party and invite her friend, and they do have either the party in this suite where we have a small living room, or we have the party on the deck, or in the 2 living room in the bed and breakfast. Usually we also have sometimes the girls, I mean the bride who does get married, sometimes she doesn't get that suite for her wedding. And usually, you know, they have their breakfast. We do bring them their breakfast on a tray. And the tablecloth, actually, it's a tablecloth from France. It's all handmade by crochet, actually. And it's about like 60 years old. It did belong to my mother, who just gave it to me. Now, we do have also a book, a guest book, and we already use about like 3 or 4 guest book. And what I do, I put actually picture of weddings. Like for instance, I have the picture of my mother and my father when they did get married. I'm talking about like in 1925, and so you can see that too. And also, so they write down, you know, like if for instance we had a couple from Angola who did get married here, and they wrote everything in French. What did they enjoy the most of their suite? And we have also, I would say in 10 years we had about like maybe 300 weddings here, I would say. And so they usually, you know, stay, I would say 1 night or 2 nights, it does depend. Some of them, you know, decide two nights if they don't go any place for honeymoon. So they have 1 night here for their wedding and 1 night to, I guess, to stay around Fort Wayne and just do visit Fort Wayne.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.